Yo, everybody, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah, and we're in another episode of Factorio. Today we're getting into science. I have some backed up of science, and I was just looking at it. I really want to get into this beacons thing. It's over here. It only requires 75 gold, 75 blue, 75 green, and 75 red. Which I have plenty of. Actually, the only bottleneck I would have had was the gold, so that's plenty. So let's just quickly grab 75 of each of those. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ugh. Okay, grab that back. You go over here. Okay, so let me do that again. 50, 75. This goes here. This goes back here. That goes there. We need blue, so 100, 50, 75, and that's it. So what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to place down our labs, and I'm going to manually place these in, just until I run out, basically. I don't even have to place these, well, I don't have to place them where I was going to place them, but it might be beneficial if we do. So I think we're gonna straddle the poles here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, and then rather than that, I think the beacons are 3 wide. We're gonna find out. So yeah. So now I grab my reds, and that is not what I meant to do. All right, cue that. Let me actually get rid of those. All right, I think it's what, Control right click. Yes. All right, so just that didn't work, did it? Okay, let me Control left click, grab them back. Okay. How do I want to do this? I have 16, but 15 is optimal for this. So I think 75 divided by 15 is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm going to do this all the way down. I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay guys, we're back. I'm going to start the research. These guys, and we're going to hit research. We're going to see how fast it goes. Not terribly fast. This is actually why I want more. I don't know. I think 50 would be enough. Let's see. How much energy are we draining right now? Wow, these guys, why are they? Oh, because I did it at night, because I'm brilliant. So these guys are kicking into gear to take over, which means we're probably producing a lot of pollution. That's okay, I guess. Alright, we're almost done. I'll be back with you in just a second. And we're back. So that was the effects transmission. Let's, that was, what was it? Beacons? I don't know where it is. Beacons, here we go. 5 steel, 10 copper cable. Ooh, actually, I don't know if I have any copper cable on hand. That's a lie, I do. Plus I can make some 10 copper cable. Here, let me just do that real quick. There. I just want to see what these things look like. And I need 10 steel, so I need another 5 steel. Come on. 4, 5. Okay. Probably wind up with more than that. But 5 steel. If I have the electronic circuits, I need just the red circuits. And I needed how many? 20. 20. Okay. we'll wait on that. Why am I not getting... Oh, because I already have the steel. Got it. I need 10 total. That's okay. Take your time, guys. Alright, we can create one. I just want to see what it looks like and like how wide it is, basically. Put that there so it drops into my inventory. Or into my quick bar, I should say. Okay, there it is. And it is 3 wide. Wow, okay. So what these things do, from what I'm aware of anyway, so like if I were to put this one here, right, you would put speed modules into this and it will affect the speed of all these around it. And I think it might even stack. I'm not sure about that one. So if I had 2 in here and then I had 1 here, then it would stack on the ones that overlap. So that'd be pretty good. I think. Let's see, number of effect receivers 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that'll be 6 when we get down to it. So that'll jump to 6. Distribution efficiency 0.5. I don't know what that means. So wait, if I took one of those up, does it still 0.5? 0.5. So it's always 0.5. I don't know what that means. But oh, there it is. Wow, that was all kinds of special placing right there. Okay. So I want like multiple of these. And I might wind up creating them in the factory. They weren't that hard, right? Just steel, electric circuits, and... Oh yeah, that's right. Huh, that's funny. And then... Yeah, steel, electronic circuits, advanced circuits, and then... Okay. So actually, I could create another one, so I'm going to. So yeah, this will help speed these up, and then that'll also help things get researched faster. We're also going to, like I said, extend this downward. I don't know how many I want. I do know it's quite a lot. Like right now we have 16. We could, I mean, seriously, we could do 20, 30... Like, we could do a lot. Alright. They're just going to give me those all day long. Okay. So we also need labs. And labs I really don't want to do. So I need electronic circuits, transport belts, and iron gear wheels. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to like figure some of this stuff out. And I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. Something else I picked up that was pretty cool is that if you want to pick something up on the ground but don't want to click it, you can actually hit F, and if you're right next to it, it'll pick it up, like that. So I'm picking up one line of this to pick up a bunch of green circuits. Alright. That'll be 20. I'll be honest, we could probably sit in the middle of this and hit F. And grab just boatloads of green circuits. Yeah, we got loads. Okay. I think the shortage will be the gear wheels. But I can grab that half of the line. Alright. Ooh, I got 21 now. Let's see, I had 16. That'll be 20, 36. 1, 2, 3, 4. and that's 40, and then we're going to go 50. Alright, so if I go back over here and I grab these. Oh, actually, I'll be able to do that without even having to move. Oh, whoops. Did I do that wrong? I did it wrong. Yep. I went too far. Dang it. I need to know how many this is. I need only 25 in this line. So let's just... It's 29, so I only need to pick up 4. Oh, crap. No. Shift. There. Okay. So I need to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be right. I should have... No. What? Did I have 50? Total? Yeah, okay, yeah, I have 8 in line already. Duh. Okay. Derp. I can do maths. So I need it there. And we'll just drag it along. Man, that's loud. And we're good. Okay. So that's our line. Of course, we're going to have to move this plastic line, but I think that's okay. And then we're going to have 2 sets of braids, I think. Going around and circling this so we can get our things done. Alright. This plastic line, geez, this thing has got to move. Alright, let me think about this. I mean, it could just go straight this way and then up. That might work. Actually, that would work. Move just fine. So we'll do that with the plastic line. And I'll be back with you guys in just a bit. Okay, so I'm done with the crazy that is here. Basically, they are braided. You want to do this when you're laying them down. You want to lay them down in a 2-3 pattern. Like so, I skipped 2 spaces with this red one. You can see the 1, 2 yellow arrows. And then with the next one, it was a 3, next 2, next 3. And you do that all the way down. And then you intermix these guys, same thing. You do 2, and then 3, and then 2, and then 3, and so on and so forth. And when you get to the end, you have... Let's see if I can walk far enough. So you have the reds, or I mean, depending on how you set up, but you have the one set of conveyors go to the insides and hook back up. And then you have the other sets go to the outsides, and they're just a loop, like I said before. Then you go all the way down here, and they loop again, and then they go into this mess. Catherine of Sky did it, and hers is exactly the opposite. So hers runs like this way instead of south, so it's basically the exact opposite of mine. Her items even come in from the opposite direction, which gave me a little bit of a headache while doing this. But if we really follow it, it's not terribly difficult to understand. I did have to color code it, otherwise I would have lost my mind trying to place these down. So the red ones, the red undergrounds go into red belts. So this inside belt comes over here, hits the splitter. Now the splitter doesn't actually go anywhere on the other one. It goes into this underground, which means it doesn't go anywhere. And so they will loop back around, right? But you'll see this incoming line right here goes into an underground, hits that same splitter, and since that didn't go anywhere, it adds it if it can, which is amazing. So basically this could be our red-green line, or maybe that one, I don't know. But if this was our red-green line, then we would have red-greens going all the way around, and every time it could add, it will. Which I think is kind of a cool concept, because then you're never running out necessarily. You're just adding in, and you're not always producing these things. It's really cool, I think. So the other bit, okay, so that was the inside line. The outside for the reds comes along, hits this splitter. Now, this splitter, again, hits a dead end right here. So it has to go through this end and go around the outside loop, right? So that's just a loop. And this red line up here comes in, goes into the underground, hits that same splitter, and then gets added in if it can. The yellow belts come out of the yellow hoods, I guess we'll call them. Undergrounds, I mean. So the inside line hits this underground, which you can see jumps over to here, hits this splitter, which can't go anywhere. So it goes up and loops around, and then this line adds into that inside line. And the outside line does the same thing, hits a splitter, can't go anywhere, so it goes up there, and then this one adds in. Will I replace the belts? I might, but honestly, the yellow and the red are helping me keep my sanity right now. I can't... I don't know if I could actually replace these and be fine without accidentally replacing the undergrounds, and I don't want to replace the wrong one. So this is fine. It's just on a carousel, and you can add to the carousel. I would have never, ever have come up with this bit. Maybe this if I knew about the braiding thing. Probably not. I would have had crazy things going on. So I really like this design. So like I said, I copied it. And I really wanted to make sure I got it right. Otherwise, I would probably drive myself insane. So the other bit is now we got to create our reds. And we got to get the reds on one side of this belt as we go forward. That's going to be interesting. I really don't know which belt to put it on. I feel like maybe this inside yellow belt right here. I feel like the other ones are going to come in from other directions, but they might not. I mean, I might be putting reds and then greens and then I forgot, like reds and then greens, and then maybe they're over here, creating blues and grays and purples and golds. I am creating, by the way, a crap load of these blue circuits because I know I'm going to need a lot. Let's see. How many do we have right now? We have enough, actually. Well, no, we don't. I was going to say we have enough to run that artillery thing, but no, we don't. We need 6,000, not 3,000. Yeah, that's going to take a while. But that's why I want to back up. Because when we run it, I want to have the ability to run it completely. For now, we need to figure out our red circuits. We need to figure out our green circuits. Our green circuits are transport belts and inserters, which I will probably just create outside of the ones I have over there, which means transport belts are 2 per half second, basically 4 per second, and then require iron and iron gear wheels. Oh man, this is going to be hard. Or maybe I will use this other thing over here. I don't know. I am stuck again. I always get stuck on those pipes. Oh, but that's way over here. And I don't want to use bots. Because bots take forever. They use the most illogical... They probably use the most logical thing, but it seems very illogical. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. Oh, also I added the line over here so I could have more smelters on the copper line, which is partially what's keeping us afloat right now. The other part is that we have just crap loads of iron or copper ore coming in, but I started off with these 3 being full, and now, I mean, we've already gone through those 3, and it's been like 30 minutes. Not good. I don't know. It might have been a couple hours, to be honest. I lose track of time playing this game. Let's see. We've got the circuits. We've got those circuits. Actually, the processors. We need, obviously, red, and then green, and then... I tell you what, I might be using that Factorio thing. Because I actually don't know how else I'm going to do this. Factorio. Please say I saved that. Oh no. Oh no. There it is. Okay. So if I wanted Science Pack 1, let's hit add. And I want 1 per second. 1 unit per second. I would need 4. What? It says 4 assembling machines times 3. Yo! Is this not 1 per second? No, it is. I have... Oh, I get it. It's actual seconds. Okay. I just mean per cycle, not per second. Okay. I got it. So, these assembling machines, if you look over on the far right, where we have our resource things over here, it says crafting speed 0.75, so technically we're not getting it per second, we're getting it per like 1.5 seconds or something like that, or 1 1/3, something weird. I'm fine with that. The simple math helps me. And we only need one of those guys for those, and we only need copper plates. Of course we need copper plates. So we're going to drop this down here. We also are going to need green ones, which are transport belts and inserters. I know I've gone over that. I'm just like, ugh. And inserters, I believe, require electronic circuits. Yep. Iron gear wheels and iron plates. And if I recall, they're all 0.5 second things. Jeez, I do not know what I'm going to do. The greens produce one every 6 seconds, so I will need, just for giggles right now, I gotta kind of lay it out. So I'll need 6 of the greens, and then shift right click, shift left click. Alright, and then of the blues, take 12. This is going to get so enormous, so fast. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So then we're going to do a blue one. And this is not even the thing that's going to be laid out. And then, oh no, this one, and then thing. There we go. So, if I wanted to keep them per second accurate, or per cycle accurate. So the next one would be military, and they do every 10 seconds, so I would need 10 of these. Alright. We need those. Shift right, shift left. Geez. And then our next one would be the purples every 14. This is assuming we could get the materials to it. And that was the blue, which were 12, so that's going to be 14. This will be shift right, shift left. Okay, and then the golds are every 14 as well. So, Oh, I must be almost out of assemblers. Holy crap. Okay, but the golds, I don't know why I ran up there. Whatever. Shift right, shift left. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? Anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, and then the whites are 7. Okay, so there's 7 total. Wow, that's a lot of assemblers. And I just, like I said, I just realized I need an assembler making other assemblers. So what does it take to make an assembler? Oh, actually we can make the assembly machine 3s. That might be wise. Wise for us. Cost 4 speed modules to do that. Wow. But these craft like, I don't know, almost time and a half or something like that more than these, so it's really good. We might be getting some of these pretty soon. So we need speed modules and assembly machine 2s, and this takes 5 electronic circuits, 5 advanced circuits. That's actually not that bad. We could probably make, it takes 15 cycles a piece. Oh man, this is so confusing. I think the golds require these things. 1 per, so I would need like 50 of the speed module. Okay, so I probably won't do that. I probably will have something like 10 per, or I don't know, 5 per thing, and then just go with it, because they're not, the initial production is going to be pretty difficult, but after the initial production, it's just going to like take it pretty slowly, I think. I don't know. We might do a backup of speed modules or something. Processing units, copper cables, 30 copper cable, but it's every 14 seconds. And copper cable, I do believe, is one of those that does half a second. And I think it's 2 every half a second. Yeah. So 4 every second. So actually, while 30 seems like a lot, it's basically a lot of copper, but time-wise, it works out, I think, where was it? This? Time-wise, I will actually get, what's 4 times that? 56 every cycle of this. Oh, but this 2 times high science pack. Oh, 2 times? Oh, that's so good. Oh, good. So I don't actually have to have... Okay, so yeah, this is 5. This is 7, and this is 7. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I was panicking. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Wow, that was... I almost made a big... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I almost made a huge mistake with that. That's 2, that's 2, that's 2. All of these are 1. Great. So 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is manageable, maybe. This would give me 1 per second. Still going to be really difficult because I have so much to create per, like, one of these. And this factor ratio is actually not helping me that much. The 1 unit per second isn't helping. Maybe the ratio view. Like if I want... it's not really, still not really helping. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to figure it out myself, which is going to suck. Alright. So we know that per cycle. We need one of these, and we need 5 of these, and we also need some copper running next to it. That's pretty easy. We might run these like right here. Actually, in fact, that sounds like a pretty good idea. And then we could run belts. Let's run the belts first. So if we did that, we would definitely go on this belt. So let's pull that out. Actually, what I would probably do is I would probably try to run it like this. Whoops, like this. Right next to the things. Right? And then do the pretty sure we could do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lined that up weird. Alright, hold on. Let's just do it across from that. So, alright. So we would shift right, shift left, shift right, shift left, shift left. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we would just, these guys would drop onto the inner side of this. And then they would pull in. Wow, that's really not what I meant to do. Let's see, here, 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 and here. And we would have another belt like this. That is not good. Yeah, they're just destroying things. That guy's about to get Rochambeau'd. What are you doing? Suicide mission much? Anyway, that's actually the first thing that's been destroyed in ages. Anyway, so this guy here can put out the gears there, and we could have the iron coming in like so. Actually, we could. No. We could put this guy here. Take that out. And then put this guy. What the heck is just going on? Okay, this guy. There. And the iron could stop right there. Like this. So we would have this gap and it'd be intentional because we don't want the iron to go that way. Right? So this line would be copper. And if I'm being totally honest, it would probably do, you know, something like this. That's wrong. Something like this. Okay, thing. Something like this. There we go. So the copper could come in and the iron could come around it or something like that. I don't know. Because we only need copper and... So actually the copper would need to be on the inside. Ugh. That's not spectacular. Yeah, that's actually pretty gross. Because the gears are going to be put on the outside just by proxy. I guess, no. I was going to say maybe we could curve it around like this, and they would put it on the right side, but I'm not sure that would happen. So the gears go here, and then we need the copper to somehow end up on that end of things. Well, that could work. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm thinking here. So if we pulled in there, right? And then we had like an underground here. Now I know this is the wrong direction. Don't here, there, right direction. And we just did this number. That could be the copper. And it would still pull into this one and the others. And yeah, that works. So copper would come down this line. Iron will come down this line, if I can ever find it. So this will be iron. This will be copper. And Bob's your uncle. So we have red figured out. Because that'll be red. Red will go on the outside here. Which will wind up being the inside. Whatever. And then it'll go in and it'll still be on that side. And it'll just be on the yellow belt. Okay. I'm good with this. So then all we got to do is connect those up. These will start running. And then we'll get the loop going. And that'll be fine. So then we need greens. And greens are the transport belts. So I've got reds, so I don't need those anymore. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make little notes. So greens are transport belts and inserters. And these are plates, iron gear wheels, and electronics. So I'm going. Wow, that was not. Plates, iron gear wheel. Oh wait, no, we don't need the plates one. This and electronics. So really, just need the gears. All right, I am running way over. So anyway, I will figure this out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.